Alright guys, here is the review of the Shinedown, 3 Days Grace, and P.O.D. concert. Actually reverse that, P.O.D. 3 Days Grace and Shinedown. That's the order that they played in. Oh, God, my hair looks like crap. Okay, that's better. So, I guess we'll start things off. I show up, Bridgestone Arena, Nashville, Tennessee, February 8th. I show up, and as you saw in my last video, I got the copy of Amaryllis, and I got to meet with the band, get the signatures. I showed you that. I show up, I go to Souvenirs, bought that CD with the meet and greet stuff. Got this pretty cool 3 Days Grace t-shirt. It says Transit of Venus. Has all the tour dates on the, or all the cities they're touring to on the back. It says Transit of Venus Tour 2013. So I go in. As soon as I walk in the arena part of the building, P.O.D. starts. They start with their intro, something along the lines of the sounds you hear from these speakers may make you jump or something like that. May make you scream. Something along those lines. They started with Lost and Forever. They finished with Youth of the Nation and then some random cover of a Sublime song. Don't ask me because I hate Sublime. My opinion with P.O.D. I mean, they did good. Don't get me wrong. It was great. It just could have been more balanced. The sound, and it was very loud for the location they were in. They had it set up like they were playing out in the middle of a park or in a festival. But or at least that's what it sounded like to me. It was very loud for the arena location, and it was poorly balanced. Like, I like to listen to the drums. I could barely hear the drums. I heard kick drums, snare drums, and crash cymbals. That's about it. Moving on to 3 Days Grace. After P.O.D., they start setting up the stage for 3 Days Grace, and 3 Days Grace takes the stage. Now, for those who don't know, Adam Gontier was not there. The singer for 3 Days Grace was not there. So, I'm sorry for that pause. Singer is Matt Walsh, brother of bassist Brad Walsh, and that's the 3 Days Grace bassist is Brad Walsh. I'm just confusing myself now. So I'm just gonna go get to it. I don't remember the exact order they played stuff in. I know they opened with Chalk Outline, their lead single from their new album, Transit of Venus. So they also played Pain, The Good Life, Riot, The High Road, Misery Loves My Company, Just Like You, I Hate Everything About You, Home, Break, World So Cold, Get Out Alive, Animal I Have Become, Never Too Late. They did a drum/piano solo, which honestly kicked ass. And one thing that surprised me that they did, they covered Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff. Brought a guy out on stage to come sing with Matt. I don't know. I don't remember his name. Honestly, he sounded a lot like Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. So, 3 Days Grace. Seen them once before. I saw them with Avenged Sevenfold and Bullet for My Valentine 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago, 2011. Perfectly balanced, not too loud, but nowhere near soft. It was amazing. It was absolutely enjoyable. Matt did amazing at vocals. And for those of you who don't know, he's the singer of My Darkest Days. They also had a touring pianist, synthesizer player. So 3 Days Grace leaves the stage, and they set up for Shinedown. Now Shinedown comes out on stage. Well, let's just say the drummer comes out on stage. He's up on the stage. Then they do a little intro video. They have videos playing throughout the entire song on like a little circular screen. You see the guitarist, the bassist, and Brent Smith, the vocalist, in the center of the room, opening up with Enemies. They also did they did an encore of the Sounds of Madness. The snippets I told you about. They did snippets of Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, Some Song by the Black Crowes, Enter Sandman by Metallica, and a couple other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. They did a cover of Lynyrd Skynyrd's Simple Man, and then they finished off with Bully, giving it basically as like a tribute or remembrance of Amanda Todd. And for those of you who don't know, just Google it. I don't feel like explaining it. They also, but that was their encore. They also did Unity, I'll Follow You, their title track, Amaryllis, The Crow and the Butterfly, Second Chance, If You Only Knew, Devour, Diamond Eyes, Boom Lay Boom Lay Boom, Save Me, and 45. So, Shinedown, this is my first time seeing Shinedown, and I can honestly say I will be prepared to go back next time. And if you ever did like a meet and greet with Shinedown and you met Jake, their head of security, he's awesome. He really is. He kind of reminds me of my second cousin Matt, just not as tall. But Shinedown, again, perfectly balanced, not too loud, not too soft. It was just amazing. There's almost no words for it. And once again, I did get to do the meet and greet with the band. I know I sound like I'm bragging about this. I kind of am. Just because it was that amazing. But all really nice guys. They were in a hurry, though. We were waiting 2 hours for that meet and greet in a line. And I didn't get out of the arena until about 1 o'clock in the morning this morning. So, obviously they're tired. Everyone else is tired. They're trying to get us out of the building because they have a Christian concert to set up for today. They're trying to get everyone out of the building so they can get the building cleaned up. But yeah, so this tour, I know for 3 Days Grace it's the Transit of Venus tour. So that's what I'm gonna call it. Transit of Venus tour 2013, Shinedown, 3 Days Grace, and P.O.D. My rating for it, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know if I'll stand by that later, but as of right now, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Shinedown and 3 Days Grace really pulled it off. I'm always looking forward to go to another 3 Days Grace concert. I'm now looking forward to going to see Shinedown again. They're actually coming to Knoxville soon. Knoxville, Tennessee, which is about 4 hours away from here. But, I don't care. Maybe a little more than 4. Maybe I'll see if I can go. I doubt I will be able to, but I'll see what I can do. So, 10 out of 10, Shinedown, 3 Days Grace, and P.O.D. If you've never seen them live, do go check them. Go check them out. If you haven't listened to Amaryllis, go check it out. Shinedown's new album. Transit of Venus, 3 Days Grace's new album, and Murdered Love, P.O.D.'s new album as well. So that's my review for this concert. Hoping to go to some more soon. I know the Devil Wears Prada is coming into Nashville, and a few other bands. So we'll see what happens, and I will see you guys later.